The first things that you will encounter will be terrible forms, various kinds. If you as much as find a little jerk in your system, you will die vomiting blood. This going around in an anti-clockwise or apradakshina as we call it, the reason why any powerful space we say don't go anti-clockwise is you may access power, but the question is, will you be able to handle it? The moment you confront or come in contact with such energies, you must be of a certain stability. A certain level of anchoring should be there. Otherwise, the first things that you will encounter will be terrible forms, various kinds. You will see the Tibetan Buddhism also talking about terrible forms that you will encounter on the way of your sadhana, and also the Indian tantric sciences also talking about terrible forms that you will encounter and how you need to go through this without flinching a bit. If you flinch a little bit, in tantric stories everybody's saying this, if you as much as find a little jerk in your system, then you will die vomiting blood. That's always the threat, that if you see some terrible form like Chinnamasta and if you flinch, you will die vomiting blood. The regular story that goes. So, this going around, the VISSHUDHI energy, which has been symbolized as Shiva's throat, symbolized as poison gathered, and if it turns the wrong way, vomiting blood could be a natural outcome. I don't know if there is lore and stories in Native American culture of talking about such things, of failed medicine men who went out to acquire something and they will die vomiting blood because VISSHUDHI is in the throat. If it goes wrong, that's how it is. And Shiva is a blue-throated one because all the poison is here. Poison or venom should not be misunderstood as only life-taking. A snake or other venomous creatures carry venom in them because that is the basis of their life, their food, their survival, their existence. It is just that some other creature is not able to handle it, that's all it is. So going anti-clockwise and occult practices are always connected. Occult means another dimension of working our physical energies in a way that could be conducive or not conducive, but essentially we are only working physical dimension of energies. That will not come under mysticism, that will not come under spiritual process either. So, anti-clockwise of any powerful space is essentially about that.
The word VISSHUDHI means filter. VISSHUDHI is made by two words, Vish and Shuddhi. Vish is the impurity or poison, whereas Shuddhi is purification or to purify. The VISSHUDHI chakra is situated in the throat. Its mantra is Hum. The color of VISSHUDHI is purple. In this chakra, our consciousness reaches the fifth level. The corresponding element related to VISSHUDHI chakra is Akasha or space. You may also find this translated as ether, which suggests this space could be filled with energy. The VISSHUDHI chakra is the starting point of Udana Prana. It is a function of this prana to purify the body of toxic substances while breathing. Now the name of the chakra is derived from its particular function. Purification does not mean just on the physical level, but also on the level of psyche and mind. All problems and unpleasant experiences that we have swallowed and suppressed during the course of life continues to exist in the subconscious mind until they are faced and resolved with wisdom. The divinity of Vishuddhi chakra is Brahma, the creator, the symbol of consciousness. In meditation, when individual consciousness is dissolved in Akasha, we attain knowledge and wisdom. The animal designated to represent Vishuddhi chakra is a white elephant. We also find in this picture an image of the moon, the symbolic of the mind. The Vishuddhi chakra unleashes an unlimited feeling of happiness and freedom that allows our abilities and skills to just blossom. Along with this stage of development, there is a clear voice, a talent for singing and speech, as well as balanced and calm thoughts. Until this chakra is fully developed, certain difficulties may be experienced. Blockage of the Vishuddhi chakra reduces feeling of anxiety, lack of freedom, restriction, thyroid, and throat problems. There may be physically unfolded manifestations of swallowing problems and speech impediments. In the symbolic picture of Vishuddhi chakra is a lotus with 16 petals. Now these represent the 16 potential abilities or kalas that a human being can develop. Since the Vishuddhi chakra is the center of the sound, the number 16 also represents the 16 vowels of Sanskrit alphabet. Vak Siddhi may be realized in this center, which is extraordinary ability to have the words that one speaks come true. If your Vishuddhi is active, it just filters out everything. An active Vishuddhi saves you from all the thoughts, from all the negative or wrong thoughts, emotions, ideas, energy, impulses that can poison your life and these influences. In other words, once your Vishuddhi is active, whatever happens around you will not have an impact on you anymore. You will be established within yourself and you tend to become a powerful being. Once the dormant Kundalini energy starts getting more active at Vishuddhi, powers related to speech, strength, health, as I talked earlier, as well as occult start manifesting within this human body. That is why we see certain gurus skip the Vishuddhi when people do sadhana, because one aspect of activating the Vishuddhi is that you become competent in the occult. Vishuddhi is a center of occult. The color of Vishuddhi chakra is violet, or some also consider it as blue, which is a color of wisdom and spirituality. The lotus blossom in the Vishuddhi chakra, which has 16 petals, as I told earlier. Now these represent the 16 siddhis too that a person can acquire through practicing yoga. The number 16 also refers to the 16 days that it takes for a half moon to grow and become a full moon, as another symbol of Vishuddhi chakra is the half moon. The lotus in the Vishuddhi chakra carries bija mantra Hum, that means I am. So Hum means that am I. In the Anahata chakra, we frequently indulge in beautiful emotions, whereas in Vishuddhi chakra, we begin to become conscious of who we really are. It is here that the real journey towards the self-realization and self-knowledge begins. The Vishuddhi chakra is the gate through which we are able to raise our consciousness to a higher level. In the border between the physical and astral levels, between consciousness and super consciousness, when we cross it, the ascent to the realm of wisdom and clarity of consciousness opens up before us. So now thank you for watching the full video. Hope this video helped you know more about Vishuddhi chakra. And if you loved the video and found it meaningful, do not forget to give it a like, share and subscribe. Up to next, stay safe, healthy, happy and namaskaram.